Hey, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from hot Margate, Florida. And today we got another great cover for a great truck. But before we get started, that is my telephone number there. I know people have questions. Feel free to call us. I know a lot of people send messages on YouTube. I try to get to them, but a lot of times I'm taking care of business in the store and I don't necessarily read all those things. So the best thing to do, if you have a question, you need an answer right away, just call us. That being said, come on over here. What do we have? Well, we have the Ford Maverick. And as you know, we're doing more and more of these because they're finally getting out to the public, and we're able to do it. We did a video on the Armor Flex, and we did the Revolver X4 ST. Now we're doing one on the Undercover Ultra Flex here. And before we get started, as you can see, it is a flush mount cover. It's going to sit in the bed here. Now the rubber seals will, as the sun hits it, will flatten out, which is really nice. It's also got a matte finish. Now the weight capacity is 400 pounds. Now that is evenly distributed throughout the cover. You don't want someone standing in the middle who's 400 pounds. It's not designed for that. Also, it has a 5-year manufacturer warranty. That comes right from Undercover. Now, they also will let us double your warranty if we install it for you. So if this gentleman here, he's going to get 10 years. Also, we're going to give you 1-year labor guarantee on this. So again, the manufacturer cover the parts, we cover the labor. So now that being said, we got a good look how it is. It got a really tight fit along here. Again, the tighter the fit, the better it is for water. Now, a lot of times people, they think, hey, I'm selling submarines. This should be watertight. The customer tells me it's watertight, it should be watertight. I'm going to tell you the truth. These aren't submarines. You can expect a little bit of water. You go through a car wash, high pressure, water coming out 150 miles an hour, it'll find its way in there if you're dealing with a really bad storm. Beyond that, you might get a little bit of water in there here and there, but not too much. They're weather resistant and water resistant covers. So that being said, keep that in mind. Now, if you look over here, there is a driver's side and a passenger side release. Now, the reason that is good, if wherever you're standing at, you can open your cover, not a problem whatsoever. And that's good if you're pulling off to the side of the road here and you got the traffic on the driver's side, you might want to swing over to the passenger side to open this up. Also, if you look here, you got a really good seal here. And again, the better the seal is, it's going to help with the water. We talked about that. Also, if you look here, this has got a bed rug underneath here. Now, I think this is really great. Now, this customer actually got a bed rug for the bottom here, which he's going to put in himself. But those two will look really good together, and I like that a lot. So again, now, a lot of times people see the bed rug and they go, oh no, it's going to get wet, it'll get ruined. Nope, this is the same stuff they use on boats. So it is designed to get wet. You can chemicals on it. It holds up really good. If you ever seen my videos on the bed rug, they're super durable. So having this up and it gets rained on will not hurt that in the least bit. Now you reach in here, you open this up. Now you can drive with it partially open or partially closed depending on your point of view. And it just locks in here. Now if you notice, there's one for each side. You really want to do both. Now in my video, I'm only doing one. The main reason, if you're on the highway, you don't want the wind catch this and closing this, it'll scare the daylights out of you. Now when these are not in use, there is a little spot here that holds it in place. So you don't have to worry about hanging down. Now, of course, what's nice about this is going to fold all the way up here, and it does lock in place. Again, there's two of these. I'm only doing one for the video. Got it really, really important. If you're going to have this up, have both supports up there. Now, this does a lot of great things. First of all, it will protect your rear window. If you got something tall and big back here, and you're driving along and some person cuts you off and you hit your brakes and all your stuff comes flying forward, well, instead of smashing your rear window with your family, your pets in the back seat, this here will act as a headache rack. And that's another reason why you have two of these up there. So it will protect the rear window. This gives you full access to bed. As you know, the Mavericks don't have the biggest bed, so you don't want to give up any space if you can avoid it. Now, if you look here, there's a drainage system right here. So if any water was to get past the seal, instead of going to bed, it catches it and it will drain it out. Now, the drainage system, the reason we put it here behind this bed liner is a pre-made hole from the factory. So we don't like, if we can avoid it, we don't want to add in holes. So we had to drill through the bed liner, but we didn't have to drill through the metal. So, and I do like these being up and out of the way, because if you're putting stuff in here, and I've seen this all the time, people put the drainage system into the floor. Drives me nuts. Why? Well, you're going to be knocking it out constantly, because, hey, you put your luggage back there, boom, it hits out. You pick up plywood, boom, you hit it out. Having up and out of the way, you don't worry about knocking it out all the time. And we do stick these in pretty far, so it really grips it very good. And these little texture things keeps it from sliding out as well. So it's very difficult to knock them out the way these are set up. But if you do, you can just put them back in. It's not the end of the world. But again, I like this setup better than, I can always tell an amateur when they put them in the floor. I had a dealership who said a cover I put on, they said, oh, you did it wrong, blah, blah, blah. I came in there, I looked in there, I saw the drainage system in the floor. I go, I didn't do this. How do you know? I go, I know my work. I don't ever put them in the floor. Oh yeah, a guy in the back did it and he didn't really do a good job. Can you fix it? I'm like, sure, that'd be $100. What? I was like, yeah, I'm fixing your problems. So again, have us do it. Let us do it right. We've been doing this, 20 plus years now, and we're getting old, but the nice thing is we know how to do it and do it right. Again, really easy to open and close. If you look here, there's a little clip there, locks in place. Now when you close this, don't slam it, just close it normal. I know some people want to do the Hulk and slam it, but you don't want to do that. Now when you go to close the back part, you got to lock on both sides. So take your hands, do both sides. What happens sometimes if you do one side, of course, it's not doing it, but sometimes the other side won't lock. So I always try to put both hands on there, and you'll notice it's got a nice tight fit. Also, if you look really close, look how the finish on this cover matches this bed cap. Really matches up well. This looks like it came right from Ford. I do like it sits in the bed. I just think it's a lot cleaner looking. They do say that it does help with your aerodynamics. I don't know if it helps it that much. It helps a little bit. So again, if you like what you see here, you can come here to store, let us put it on for you, let us double that warranty, let us give you the 1-year labor guarantee. Now if you can't make it to a store, you live outside the state, not a problem. We ship all over the country. We have 30 plus warehouses throughout the whole country, from California to Texas, Alabama, all over Virginia. So we're covering everywhere. So if you want this cover, we'll ship it to you, and you should get it in a few days. You'd be surprised how quickly people are getting this. I think where you might be just as fast as Amazon, if not faster. And the nice thing about buying from us versus Amazon, if you have a question on the installation, we can walk you through it. Now I know I get calls constantly, I bought it from Amazon, I bought it from here, and they don't know how to install it. They just sell the stuff. I tell you, the prices are the same. Buy it from us, you get us. And I tell you, we're here to help you with your questions. And that's real important, because sometimes you call the manufacturer, even though Undercover is a great company, but sometimes you might not get through to someone because there's so many people calling in. Here, we always have like our Master Tech buddy who's behind the camera. He can answer your questions. I can help you. Joel can help you. John can help you. We all can help you with any of your questions. So buy from us, you get us. Again, this is Chris with C&H Auto Accessories. Before I go, like and subscribe. Thank you.